Hi guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you very much for this coming out here. May God bless you all. Still on the update of Nnamdi Kanu versus the federal government of Nigeria. Lamido Sanusi, the former governor of Kanu State, have called on President Muhammadu Buhari to obey court orders and stop all these appealing of the case or whatever of Nnamdi Kanu and restore peace in Nigeria. You know, say this matter self, you don't tire everybody. A country where be say the country don't get as it be. No region in this Nigeria now say we want to say peace day. Now, these agitations is one of them in the southeast. The southeasterners, they agitating for Biafra nation. You know, that is the IPOB agitators. And Nnamdi Kanu is their leader. Nnamdi Kanu was adopted by the Nigerian government in Kenya in 2021. Since then, he has been in DSS custody. Last week, the Court of Appeal acquits and discharged him and says rendition from Kenya is illegal. The way they take bring and come Nigeria, say Nigerian government not do it. They not pass through the real process, you understand? So they pass backyard. And it's torture and all that you get. So they can't discharge and say make it go. But AGF Malami say he never did satisfied for the matter. Say he's not satisfied in the matter. Say the matter still there on. So Nigerian government now though don't go appeal the matter now in Supreme Court. So we dey wait to see waiting the Supreme Court now won't talk concerning this. And since then, Nigerians have been talking. Nigerians have been speaking up, telling Nigerian government to, allow peace to reign and try to restore peace in the southeast by releasing Nnamdi Kanu. Because the way it is now, it seems that Nnamdi Kanu is the only key, is the only key of peace in the southeast region. You understand? There are people who are now, hiding in the how will I say it, using agitations, as a shade to commit crimes in the southeast region because of Nnamdi Kanu is in the DSS custody. You understand? Doing all sorts of atrocities in the southeast region. But once Nnamdi Kanu is released, these people, they will not see where to hide again to commit their atrocities. And that is why Nigerians have been saying that Nigerian government should, obey appeal court orders and they release this man. But they not agree. Fulani not agree. You understand? These have shown that they have a personal interest in the matter. Well, today, the former emir of Kanu, I beg your pardon, Sanusi, Lamido Sanusi too, have called on President Muhammadu Buhari, Nigerian government, led by Nigerian government, that they should, allow peace to reign and forget about the appealing of this Nnamdi Kanu's case and release him. Okay, so let's quickly get straight to the news and get the full details. Nigerian government should stop all this madness and obey the appeal court judgment that set the IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu free. His freedom will bring peace and unity to the country. So why dragging it? Sanusi Lamido tweeted. Niger Twist News reports. Record that the appeal court, the Court of Appeal in Abuja in October 13th ruled that the rendition of the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, was illegal and therefore he should be discharged and acquitted. The court, was ruling in the appeal filed by Kanu challenging the criminal charges against him. In the update on the court's ruling provided by Kanu's lawyer Ifeanyi Ejiofor, he said, update Onyendo Nnamdi Kanu's abduction and the extraordinary rendition from Kenya is declared illegal and consequently constitutes a bar to further proceeding trial. Court led that it was done in clear and egregious violation of extant international laws. There is no justification whatsoever. Even the warrant of arrest issued in Nigeria cannot justify the illegality in the abduction and extraordinary rendition of Onyedo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Kanu had been rearranged before a federal high court on amended 15 counts bordering on treasonable felony preferred against him by the Nigerian government. So appeal court allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu discharged and acquitted. You understand? Ifeanyi Ejiofor said, "We have won. Victory, victory, victory." But Malami said no. Abubakar Malami said no. He said appeal court not know what they do. He said because before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was renditioned from Kenya to Nigeria, he gets case when he talks say he jump bail. You understand? Recall that in 2017, Nigerian government invaded his house and killed 28 persons, and that was what led to his parents' death. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu narrowly escaped death, and that was how he fled Nigeria. Nigerian government all this while have been spending money and all that, looking for how they will bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu back to Nigeria. Instead of them addressing the issue on ground, you want to persecute this person, you want to kill him, you want to do this. And do they think that is going to be the end of the agitations? If they don't look into this issue of agitations, it will not end. Even the next generation will begin if this generation did not succeed. This agitation for Biafra nation, if na recall, not be today start. That was what led to the civil war, the Biafran war, yes. And it's still here because the issue is still here. It has not been addressed. Until they addressed it, until the Nigerian government addressed it, it will not end. That is the reason why they should do, everything possible to see this thing end. If not, the generations to come, they will still continue on this. That means there is nothing like one Nigeria again. Are we even actually talking about one Nigeria? Are we really one? Even with the way Nigerian government is acting in this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case, it shows that there is nothing like one Nigeria. Honestly speaking, is really very unfortunate. I am dropping it here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts below.